Hi Leo, this is your January 30th through February 5th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly's reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Five of Wands clarified by the Devil. We have the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Sun with the Ten of Cups and the Star. And we also have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or an Aquarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. I usually go with a king or a queen or both if one or both show up. So yeah, we got this King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. This is the person you're going to be dealing with this week. Perhaps this is somebody who is already in your life. The King of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. If they're not an Earth sign, could be somebody who is very grounded, could be somebody who is wealthy, working for a financial institution, or they could be, somebody who is an entrepreneur, or something like that. Somebody who works with money. And if this person is a Capricorn, it makes total sense, because we actually start off with the Five of Wands clarified by the Devil, all the way to your left. The Devil is a Capricorn card, right? And the King of Pentacles is an Earth sign. Capricorn is an Earth sign. But for most of you, that Five of Wands clarified by the Devil, it could be a couple of people competing for you, for your full and undivided attention. And then we will have the winner, the King of Pentacles. For others of you, this person, this King of Pentacles, is struggling. Okay? For most of you, I think they're struggling with their own feelings towards you. Perhaps this person is in denial at first. Right? And perhaps they fell for you so hard, but they're like, oh, no, this never happens to me. I never fall in love. I never fall for anybody so hard. And they're like denying it, struggling, resisting it, right? The Devil is a card of temptation. And this week, they're going to capitulate, Leo. So, yep, they're going to capitulate, because they can't take it anymore, they can't resist it anymore. We got the Ace of Cups, the next card that came out. This is how they feel about you. They will finally, be true to themselves. The Ace of Cups is genuine, authentic love. That's how they feel. Right? They're madly in love with you, as a matter of fact. And they're going to ask you out, they're going to take you out on a very fancy date. And by fancy, I mean it's not going to be like an ordinary date. There's nothing wrong with ordinary dates, but this person will go the extra mile, I guess. Because I see that Page of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Cups. That's that date. For some of you, it could be them wanting you to come along to an Aquarius birthday party, by the way. It's Aquarius birthday season. The star right next to the deck could be an Aquarius. Right? This person could be an Aquarius. But for others of you, the Page of Pentacles, this is them getting tickets to a show, getting tickets to a game, a concert, right? Or they're going to take you to a fancy restaurant with that Page of Pentacles, right? That's how it feels. Because the Page of Pentacles is something tangible, something you can touch. So like I said, it could be tickets. It could be, if you guys are going to an Aquarius birthday party, they will obviously, cover it for both of you. They'll foot the bill. They'll get those birthday presents from both of you. Or, if they're taking you out to dinner, then it's going to be a fancy restaurant. Right? The Three of Cups clarifying the Page of Pentacles is a card of celebration. For some of you, it is that party. It is some kind of an event or a gathering. Or, people celebrate when they go to dinners. Well, most people do, right? And the rest is history. The rest is history, Leo. In the potential outcome, we have the Sun, the Ten of Cups, and the Star. The Sun is one of your major arcana cards, Leo. So it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. But at the same time, as some of you may already know, the same card could be interpreted multiple ways, even in the same spread. So yeah, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun always talks about joy, success, happiness, feeling on top of the world. The Ten of Cups right next to the Sun is often referred to as the happily ever after card, right? So you got the happiest card in the deck sitting right next to the happily ever after card. So I would just have to assume, yeah, you're gonna be happy. Okay. The Ten of Cups is a family card. It's a commitment or marriage card, right? And the star right next to the deck, as already pointed out, could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, or Aquarius somehow involved here. And at the same time, the star is a wish come true. You know, this is a card that talks about something we people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. So yeah, there is a bit of a twist to the story with the Five of Wands clarified by the Devil. In the beginning, it could play out differently depending on a particular situation, but after that, it's smooth sailing. Happiness, just pure joy and happiness. Alright, I'm not even going to do an extended for you, Leo, because it's going to be a waste of time. Really happy for you. Congratulations. Leo, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Ace of Swords clarified by the King of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by you, the Sun. We have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Lovers. And we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So yes, we got this King of Swords. It could be if your significant other, if your boyfriend, your girlfriend, husband, wife as an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or they have a lot of air in their chart, this definitely is for you. The King of Swords is that air sign or somebody with air in their chart, right? But if they're not an air sign, perhaps they are embracing the energy of the King of Swords, somebody who is very decisive, somebody who is very clear about their intentions, about what they want, a very, moving forward type of energy, personality, right? They're clarifying the Ace of Swords. Makes total sense, because the King of Swords is holding up a sword. That's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. But first, before I started clarifying, we have two aces and the Eight of Wands, right? The Ace of Wands, the next card, belongs to you, and the Sun clarifying the Ace of Wands is a confirmation of that. The Sun is your major arcana card, right? Then we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Lovers. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication or travel. The Lovers, again, could be a Gemini. Yeah, if your significant other is a Gemini, it makes total sense. The Lovers is a Gemini card, but the Lovers is also a card of a choice, right? And here's the deal. We got two aces facing each other. The Ace of Swords belongs to them. The Ace of Wands belongs to them, to you, right? I don't think it's a collision. I think it's a cooperation or finding a common ground. Right? Perhaps they have an idea and you have an idea as well, and you guys will talk about it, and you will reach some kind of a common ground or a conclusion. Okay? Or perhaps one of you has a bright idea, one of you wants to get something started, and the other one will definitely be on board. Say they're gonna say something, honey, let's go here, or let's do this, let's start this, and you're gonna be like, yes, absolutely. This is such a great idea. Or it could be the other way around. You could be the one with an idea and they're going to be the one saying, yes, let's do this. I hope that makes sense. Right? Yeah, the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of when two people are on the same page, two people feeling the same way towards one another. Yeah, this feels very uplifting, very enthusiastic, even a bit spontaneous for some of you. But you're definitely on the same page. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Hierophant, we have the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles, and the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Well, whoever this person is, they took their sweet time, because the Knight of Pentacles is the only card on the table that symbolizes movement, right? And this is the slowest night out of all 4 nights. So you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but perhaps they took their time because they wanted to make sure that it's they got all the bases covered. Because the Knight of Pentacles is not only the slowest night, it's also the most serious, the most grounded night out of all 4 nights. The Knight of Pentacles always talks about somebody who thought something through. It's also a card of planning ahead, right? Having some kind of a strategy. So perhaps they thought about it, and now that they're coming back with a very serious offer, right? And they did think about it. The Knight of Pentacles is clarifying the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is somebody who's stuck and trapped in their own thoughts. It's also a card of somebody who is overthinking. So perhaps this person is very well aware that Leos don't take anybody back. And I hear you guys say it all the time, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's however you want to conduct your life. But perhaps they know it, and that's why they took their time, because they want to make sure that when they come back to you, you realize just how serious they're about you. Right? The Hierophant, the first card that came out, could be a Taurus you're dealing with. Well, the Hierophant is a card of something, something serious, something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. The Three of Pentacles right next to the deck is a card of collaboration, so they are prepared to collaborate with you. They're prepared to reestablish this foundation, and this time make sure it doesn't fall apart in the future. The Hangman on the bottom of the deck is a card of stagnation. So again, perhaps you haven't heard from this person in a while, but at the same time, the Hangman is a card of it's a card of like an epiphany, right? Perhaps this person had a revelation. They finally realize that you're the one, and it's also a card of sacrifice. So perhaps this person is ready to sacrifice something in order for the two of you to be together. It's going to be up to you what you want to do here, Leo, but yeah, here's this person with a plan. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo, this week. We have Death, clarified by the Eight of Swords. We have the Three of Wands, clarified by the Two of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Two of Cups. And we have the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. It looks like you are accepting some kind of an offer after a long period of time of you thinking about it. And by long, it could be a couple of hours, couple of days, couple of weeks, right? But it's like you're finally making up your mind. It's not because you're indecisive. No, it's not. Because if you decide to move forward with it, if you accept it, it will change your life in a major way. And that's why perhaps you took your time and thought about it. Speaking of major changes, Death. The first card that came out is a card of a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but it's the only major arcana card on the table. Death is a card of transformation. For some of you, you could be leaving one job, starting another job, leaving one business partner, and partnering up with another person. You could be quitting your 9-to-5, starting your own business with somebody as a partner. I do see partnership. I do see a handshake at the end, right? But yeah, this is a major move, right? And that's why you thought about it, right? Speaking of you thinking about it, the Eight of Swords clarifying Death is a card of somebody who is stuck and trapped. Right, so yeah, you thought about it for a while because it's a serious move. And then we got the Three of Wands clarified by the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is again a card of somebody who is weighing all pros and cons. Again, I think that's you. But the Three of Wands, this is you making up your mind, making a final decision to move forward, to accept this offer. Okay. The Six of Swords, the next card that came out, is clarified by the Two of Pentacles. The Six of Swords, this is you moving forward, leaving something or someone behind. Right? And the Two of Cups, when it comes to work, business, and finances, this is my handshake card. So you're agreeing, you're accepting this offer, you're shaking hands, and there's going to be paperwork involved with the Two of Cups. Right? The Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of work, business, and finances. Alright, so yeah, Leo, this is a serious move, and I think you realize it. I think you know that it's not going to be the same for you anymore when it comes to the way you make your money. And but you're embracing it, and this is a fantastic time for new beginnings, Leo. I've posted something back in December in the community section of my channel about how January 23rd is the best time to start something, or any time after January 23rd up until late April, because starting January 3rd, 23rd until late April, all planets are in their direct motion. There is no retrogrades whatsoever. Okay? And that's why I said it's the best time for new beginnings. And perhaps that's what you're doing. A new beginning. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Leo, this week. We have the Page of Swords, the Empress, and then we have the Page of Wands clarified by the Page of Cups, and we got the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. Well, I thought about this, Leo, as to how to interpret this spread. Yeah, it could be directly or indirectly related to you. Here's the deal, all right? I'll just say it. The Empress is a mother figure, and those pages are kids, okay? So I don't know how exactly that will play out for you. I don't know if you're the Empress or if you could be hearing some good news about somebody, you perhaps becoming the Empress, you becoming a mom, and those pages are children. I don't know how many children are going to be involved here. Triplets, twins, or just one kid. For others of you, perhaps you're going somewhere with children, right? The Chariot could be a card of a vehicle or trip. Perhaps if you already have kids, you may go on a road trip with your kids, or you may go to a ski resort, or you may go to a theme park with your kids. Or perhaps if you are, say, a grandma, perhaps all your kids and grandkids are going to show up unexpectedly. You could purchase a new car with the Chariot card. The Chariot could be a vehicle, so you could purchase a new family car. So you can always leave me a comment, let me know how this plays out for you. But definitely a mother or a grandmother figure and children. And either a car or a trip or some kind of a forward movement. You could be, moving from one house to another house. So now you have a room or a bedroom for every kid that you have. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Leo, for this reading, for this month, for this week rather. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.